Hello everyone, welcome to Spurs News. This is a game reaction with some of the gossips around the Spurs. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Let's spur our way to glory. First off, a lot of controversy, and I think the referee needs a referendum because he did a horrible job. He was the hero yesterday, let's say, for the game, for both our goal and the goal that was scored against us. I had spoken about their players being very competitive and very, let's say, amazing on the counter, and that's what they proved they were. But let's not forget to give credit where credit is due to Tariq, the player that scored against us, and I think this is a player that we should try to target for to bring to our club. All right, and this brings us to one of the most important things that one of the chairmen of the players of the teams that sold us a player, which is Rodon. Rodon came from Swansea City, and a lot of people were saying they had a lot of offers, a lot of bids, but the chairman of that club said that they only had one club bid for Rodon, and that's why the fee was agreed a lot lower than the valuation of the player. Keon, a former Arsenal player, said that Spurs fans shouldn't listen to this, but they said that, in quotes, not really what they said, but they compared Harry Kane to a fox, and he was playing dangerously by making Lallana jump, and he didn't even try to go for the ball. Now, to be honest, I don't want to say too much about this because I did see that Kane did give an eye to Lallana, but I don't know if he intended for that to happen so he can get a foul out of it. I'm sure he didn't intend to get a penalty because that would have been impossible in my eyes to go for. Let us know what you think. Now, Harry Kane was on top of his game yesterday, but I don't know about that controversy around the penalty, whether it should have been or shouldn't have been a penalty. Now, let's move on. Mourinho's selections sometimes I'm not sure what's going on, but yesterday's selections was spot on, and I think we had a great team on the field, and that's why we were able to win the game. Now, Gareth Bale's homecoming, finally he scored a goal after 7 years and 166 days from his last appearance for Tottenham. So let me know what you think about that goal. How did you feel after he scored that goal? And then we're going to talk about one of the most important things that happened was a leakage or a video that was leaked from ESPN and how their journalists were mocking Harry Kane's speech impediment. What did you think about that video? Do you think these journalists or reporters should be fired?
Someone who speaks like that, thank God he plays football.
Yeah. We at the Spurs News have no doubt that these reporters or journalists should be fired, and a lot of fans were steaming on Twitter and saying what their opinion was of that. Back to the game, and lastly, we want to say that I don't know how that referee missed the tackle on Højbjerg and let that goal count. It was impossible. It was impossible to miss for anybody, let alone my grandma or the guy from KFC who is very old. If you know who I'm talking about, the guy in the logo. Yeah, him. Kentucky. All right, and then the highlight of the game was the referee. But Gareth Bale scoring that homecoming goal was an amazing goal. Puts us in second place. I hope we don't do what we did when Mauricio Pochettino was in the team, was the manager coach, and we let the league slip away when we were very close and we were able to get it. Now, Mauricio Pochettino is not tipped to replace Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just because a lot of pundits think he's not a good fit. Let us know what you think. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to end up in Norway doing nothing, or he has to go and apply for a Bollywood movie where he could star as a blue-eyed actor. Thank you for watching the Spurs News. Have a good night. Let's spur our way to glory. Spurs news, tracking down every detail. Transfer news, every gossip, every finished move. Game predictions,
analyzing and giving